Well, hello. Hope you all are having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're getting a lot done today, getting a bunch of stuff listed or cleaned or ready to go, or maybe even you're planning on a big trip out today to go thrifting and get some sourcing done. We're into the fourth quarter, so I hope your sales are picking up. I am Dave, the estate cleaner, and this is my channel, Estate Cleaner. And this video is for what sold this week for the third week of October 2020. Okay, that's it. So I hope you learned a lot from the video. Let's see. The first thing that we sold this week was... see if we can find it here. Of course, this is what it was. It was a glass canning jar lid. It's always a glass canning jar lid. And you know my typical numbers on this. I only paid $0.25 for this one. The listing, let's see, I got the listing on this done October 15th, and I sold this one October 15th. This was a wide mouth. I just found some here. I'd had them before, and I thought they were listed, but they weren't. So I just, when I found out they weren't, I just relisted them. There was only a few, but anyway, I sold this for $7.19 plus shipping on that. So, okay, next. Sweet Valley High. It's a paperback book from, I guess, from the early 90s there. And I paid 10 cents for this. I listed it September 21st, sold it October 15th, and I got $5. $5 plus shipping for that paperback book. Alright, next. This is, actually, this, see, I paid $3 for this. It goes to an express Ready, Set, Go. I listed it July 23rd, 2016. So it's been up for a long time. Priced high. And I sold it October 15th for $14.34. And that is plus shipping on that. However, I haven't heard anything yet, but it says, they filed a claim that they didn't order it. Basically that it was credit card fraud. I don't know who would do credit card fraud for a $14 item, but that's what they did. So anyway, the likelihood is, from what I understand, from what the message said in eBay, is when I clicked on it, it said that I didn't have to worry about it. They're reviewing it and they're going to take care of it. So I'm supposed to have seller protection. So, and I haven't heard anything more about it. So that's that. I could, I guess, look at the cases and see if there's any news about it. Let's just look over here and see. I'll look over here and see. Performance, payments, research, no. Marketing, listings, orders, cases. There we go. Cases. Says there's nothing here. There's nothing in cases to deal with. Alright, so I don't have to worry about that. There's one payment dispute is open. No, it wasn't that they didn't order it. It says they were charged twice. That's what it was. Not that they didn't order it, but that they were charged twice. So, of course, since I'm on eBay's managed payments, if they got charged twice for the item, there's nothing I can do about it because I only got paid once. So, if I did get paid twice, the managed payments will take care of it. So that should all be in their hands. So, even if they did get charged twice, they'll refund them for the one, but not for the other. So, yeah, so that's that. So, okay, next. This is just an old nativity set, a chalkware figurine. It's just the one guy. It's just the one dude here. What's he got there? Has he got incense or frankincense, or I don't know what he's got. He's got something there. Let's see. 79 cents I paid for this guy. I listed him November 19th last year, so he's been up for over a year. About a year or so. He sold October 16th for $10, $9.99 plus shipping. Okay, next. Boggle, Master Boggle. Let's see, I paid, what did I get for this? I bought this at Goodwill for 99 cents. That's where I got it at Goodwill. And I listed it June 30th, sold it October 16th, and I got $10.99 plus shipping for Master Boggle. I'm not sure, that might have actually been priced on the higher end there. Anyway, So yeah, next. Another cannon jar lid. And was this a wide mouth one as well? Yep, it was one of the wide mouth ones. I'm not sure. I think I sold them all. All the ones I had listed. Yeah, it says there's not available now, so. Yep, so I did sell them all. This was actually two of them. They bought two. This one they bought two. So I paid up. Gotta change that. It's not a quarter. It's 50 cents. So I paid 50 cents for the pair. And they were listed October 15th. These two sold October 17th. $14.38 plus shipping. Plus shipping on that. Next. Teletubbies VHS. This is a two tape set. I had this around for a little bit. I did pay 49 cents for it at Goodwill. I listed it December 9th last year. Sold it October 17th for 15 bucks. 15 bucks plus shipping on these VHS tapes. Pretty cool. Next. A couple books. I got these in a bag lot at the thrift store. I think, let's see, it was last year, I guess. No, it was just earlier this year. I went through and they had a bag sale, and so I picked up a bunch of science fiction and fantasy books, and they were hardcovers, so I grabbed these ones. They're book club editions, of course. Most hardcover science fiction books are. I paid 26 cents. The bag lot was like $3 or $5 or something. I got so many books that worked out to 26 cents for the pair. So, May 28th. I listed them May 28th, and they sold October 17th for $20. $20 plus shipping. So, sweet. Next. And another cannon jar lid. This was a recent list as well. I paid quarter for this one. Listed it October 15th. Sold it on the 17th for $7.19 plus shipping. So that's cool. That was a wide mouth too with all the circles in there. So that was a little different. Next. Tomorrow Girls. A lot of these are paperbacks, Scholastic books. Let's see. I paid 30 cents for the lot. 30 cents. There's a thrift store near me that they charge $1 a bag for books. They're 10 cents each or $1 a bag. So, it depends. I think that's okay. Yeah. So that's right. 10 cents each or $1 a bag. So I always get a bag, even if I don't have enough to equal. Hey, what I sell? Something to do with slot car racing parts. I don't know what parts that was. Okay. Yeah. So Tomorrow Girls, they sold. Let's see. I paid 30 cents. Listed them September 23rd. They sold October 18th for $10.99 plus shipping. I mean, you've only paid 30 cents. I mean, yeah, that's cool. All right, next. A couple of VHS tapes. I got these free like years ago. A place I cleaned out, they were in a box of VHS tapes, and so I had to try listing them. At the time, I probably should have just donated them or whatever, but you know me better than that. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I just can't do that. So I have a hard time donating things when I just like to try to sell them. So anyway, they were listed March 23rd, 2017. And they sold October 18th for $5.99 with free shipping. So the shipping was $2.80. And then you put the fees in there. Yeah, it might have made a nickel or dime or whatever. I don't know for sure what the math is on that, but I didn't make much. So next. Now the cannon jar lid, another wide mouth. It's another one of the wide mouth ones. They sold very quickly. Let's see. Actually, two of them again. It was two of them again. So I got to change the 25 cent here, which I didn't change, to 50 cent. There we go. So it was two of them again in I think. Yeah, it was two of them again. So October 15th I listed. These sold October 19th for $14.38. I don't know what the deal is on the wide mouths, why they sold so quickly like that, but they all sold right out. So after I listed them, I mean within a week they all sold. So I don't know what the deal is on that, why it was so quick. But yeah, $14.38 plus shipping on the pair. So sweet. Next. All right. Yeah, Fire King. Pair of Fire King fridge dishes. Let's see. What I pay for these guys? $1.50 for the pair, and I listed them August 18th. They sold October 19th for $17 plus shipping. $17 plus shipping. Next. A lot of books. Same thrift store. I got them for $1 a bag. I ended up having to get 2 bags, I think, because there were so many of these. I did not realize that the Harlequin Intrigues had started to sell. So there was 2 different lots. I had 2 different lots of these. I think it was 2. And some of them were larger print, some were not. These are not the larger print ones. These are the regular ones. And they sold, let's see, I paid $1. Listed them October 19th. They sold October 20th for $10.99. $11 plus shipping. I paid $1. You know, yeah, so cool. Next, set of Anchor Hawking glasses. You probably see these around a lot. If you want to get $23 on them, typically you're gonna have to wait a while because a lot of people come in and sell them really cheap. I don't, because I try not to sell them as cheap as I try to get a little bit higher price on them if I can, because you got to use bubble wrap and you got to box them right, and it takes a little while to do it. So there's stuff involved in that. So anyway, I paid $2.50 for them because you know me, I got to buy right in order to sell right. So I paid $2.50 for them. I listed them September 28th, and I sold them October 20th for $23. You know, $22.95 plus shipping on that. So hey, that works. That's a good turnaround for me. So next, I'm really happy with that. I've had this for ever and ever and ever. You can, if it's a red background, you know that I've had it for a long time. So this was, I have it listed here as October 10th, 2015 that I listed it, but it's probably older than that. I'm not sure. It's probably older than that. That was a relist or something. Then that's why it had that price before I started doing these spreadsheets that had all this information on them. So yeah, it goes back quite a ways. I remember my son was probably he's 25 now, 25, and he was probably, I'm gonna say maybe 12 or 13 when I picked this up. So I got it at a place we cleaned out. It was stuffed up in a garage, up and above the garage. I got a bunch of stuff out of that place, and yeah, they just wanted it cleaned out, so we went and cleaned it out. So I don't have nothing into it, except for time. And I'm not even sure how quickly I listed it. I have a thing with board games. It's very difficult for me to list them, especially if they're damaged, because I have to describe them and I have to go through and count all the pieces, and so it can be a pain. And then, and stuff. So, and then if they're not, it was pretty worn. So, I mean, the box was pretty beat up. So, anyway, I did, let's see. I sold October 20th, and I got $25 plus shipping. So, I hadn't found any. I don't remember finding anything even remotely like it, if I remember right. But of course, it was 5 years ago that I listed it or more, so I don't really remember for sure what things were like back then on this. But it was kind of an odd thing. So yeah, Video Village, isn't that cool? 1960, Video Village. It looked kind of tough to play. I don't know, but yeah. So next. And this is an Olympic jacket. I had this, it was around for a while. I had it priced, I guess that must have been a little high. I wouldn't have thought that it was, but apparently it was. It took a long time to sell this. I have here that I didn't pay anything for it, probably because I don't remember what I paid, or I might have got it at a clean out or something like that. I'm not sure. But I listed it May 24th, 2019. So it's been up, a year and a half. It sold on the October 20th it sold for $42 plus shipping. So I took a best offer on. Well, they sent me. I didn't have best offers turned on at the time, so they sent me a thing, and they told me they gave me $42 for it. So I went, $42. Well, they wanted that. I think they said like 50 or something like that with shipping or something, shipping included. So I sent them back an offer for $42 plus shipping. So, because that's just the way I do it. And they accepted it, and then they paid for it, and then they messaged me, and they wanted to change the address because they'd forgotten to, so I canceled the sale. But and I relisted, and then they messaged me again, and I sent them the same offer, and they accepted, but this time they changed the address, which was odd. Usually that doesn't happen. They didn't usually come back, but they did, so that was good. They came back, and so yeah, so I got $42 for it, so I'm happy. Next, it's a pretty neat jacket. I mean, I liked it. I mean, it's not my style or nothing, but it's pretty cool. Too small for me, if I remember. It's a large. It might have fit me. I don't know, but it's out of here now. I don't see me wearing that. Just not my style. Next, there's a little dinosaur. He's just a little guy. He wasn't very big. Just typical, playset size dinosaur, 3-4 inches, something like that. I think 3, maybe 2.5 inches long. Let's see. I paid 10 cents for him. He came in a bag lot of stuff I bought. Yeah, so I paid 10 cents. Listed him September 12th, sold October 20th for 99 cents. I ran it at auction. I just kept running it at auction. And I had hoped that it would go up, of course, but it didn't. So 99 cents plus shipping on that guy. Next. Some of them, he had a little wear and stuff on. You can see like his toe there looks a little chewy there. So, but some of them were selling a little better than that. They're not a lot better than that, but a little better than that. So. Something, you could look up. But he was kind of hollow on the bottom, and they were solid. The other ones were solid on the bottom, so that seemed to make a difference too. So, next. 3 paperback books. Paid 30 cents for these. I listed them September 21st, sold October 20th for $9.99. These John Jakes books, typically, I always sell them if I have them when I get them, so they typically always sell out. I had some other ones, but I don't know what to do with them. They're gone now, I guess. I was trying to put together sets before, and that was difficult to do. So now they're actually selling in smaller lots, so I don't need a whole set. So they didn't used to so much, but that market changed a little bit. Not that it won't change back by the time you're watching this, but next. It could change daily. Donut Factory. This came from this let's see, I didn't pay anything for it. It came from a property I cleaned out. It sat around here for quite a while. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this came from the one I cleaned out, I think 2 or 3 years ago. And it sat down here in the basement for a while with a bunch of other stuff from that clean out that I just couldn't get to. And I just couldn't get to, or just didn't get to. Should put it that way. But then when I had a little thing where I started really working on getting the basement usable rather than just full of stuff. And so I did get it listed. Let's see, I listed it June 3rd, sold it October 21st for $30. $30 plus shipping, no complaints. It was, I'll be honest with you, if you go and find this listing, you will see in one of the pictures that some of the non-stick material has peeled off on it. They still sell, even without the non-stick material on there, as long as it's not real bad. They'll still sell. It did take a little while. It took like 4 months or whatever for it to sell, but they still do. So, but if you find them in like mint condition, like nowhere at all, for sure nowhere, then you can even get a higher price on those. So keep that in mind. Next, at least when I did my research, that was true anyway. So next. All right, let's see. Oh, these things. This was which one was it? The 50C. Okay, this one I think I sold them all out. They're all gone. They sold really quickly. This was actually 3 of them, if I remember right. They sold for $19.99 each. I paid it like $1.94 each or something like that. So this particular lot, he bought 3, so it was $5.82, and they were let's see, they were listed September 21st. This lot sold October 21st for $60, $59.97 plus shipping, and I believe they went to Puerto Rico. Yeah, they went to Puerto Rico, I think it was. So the shipping was intense. It was quite high. I'm pretty sure it was over $100 for the entire order, if I remember right. I didn't, I haven't actually checked to see if they actually have gotten there yet or not. I can't actually click on anything in this picture, so they may not have. I'm not sure. It's shipping to Puerto Rico is still kind of tough, but anyway, next. This was 2 salad plates. The green, the salad plates are the smaller little square ones. Sold both the salad plates out in this variation listing, and so there was 2 of them, so that would be 90.98 cents. Yes. So 98 cents for the pair. I listed them September 4. I bought them in a big box lot, huge box lot. No, I don't want to say huge, but a big box lot with these ones in a different color of the same kind, same Franciscan china. I did not know, by the way, speaking of Franciscan china, I was at the Goodwill the other day and I saw a bunch of desert rose, Franciscan desert rose, and I was like, whoa, I got excited, and then when I picked them up, I noticed that the stamp on the bottom said microwave safe on them, and it was a new stamp. It wasn't the old stamp, and I'm like, oh, these are new. They're all new. They were in really good shape, but they're new. And I was like, and I looked them up, and they're dead. They're not. They killed the price on them. So the price on the desert rose is dead, unless it's probably a rare older piece. Just keep that in mind. All right. So anyway, yeah. So these ones, let's see, these 2 pieces. Let's see. I listed these. I made this listing September 14th last year, and sold these these ones on the 21st for $17.98. That's for both. That's both $17.98 plus shipping on those 2. So yeah, that was all right. I think I paid, I want to say $10 or $20 for the entire box. It might have been 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was $10 for the whole box because I was excited when I found them. So, next. And this is another one of these filters, the 100. Is it the 100? No, this is the 50. Yeah, the 50C, and $1.94 I paid. Same listing as the other one. It sold on the 21st for $19.99 plus shipping. $19.99 plus shipping. I know they're all gone now. I'm not sure. I have very little of those filters that I bought from that guy. I have 2 more. I have 2 more of the 100S, not the 50s that you see here. 2 more of the 100S and 2 shower units. But the shower units are really heavy. I have them priced, I think, fair, like cheap, and but the shipping is because they're so heavy that the shipping is really high. So I don't know if I'm gonna ever sell those. You gotta keep in mind some of these things had original prices on them over $200. These things were really expensive new, and they're probably maybe from the 80s, something like that, maybe earlier. So that was even more expensive back then. So yeah. Anyway, so this one sold for $20 plus shipping. So next, and more of these Harlequin intrigue romance books. These were the ones with the larger print, and again, I paid $1 for this particular lot. I had 2 bags that day, so that I bought, so they were $1 a bag. So I just $1 for this lot and $1 for the other one. So yeah, so this was 32 books, $1. I listed them October 19th, and they sold October 21st for $39.99 plus shipping. So $40 plus shipping for those paperbacks. I was thrilled with that. Again, though, you have to buy right. So $1 is buying right. You don't want to go out and pay 50 cents each for those because you're not gonna do very well. So, all right, next. But that's up to you. You could do that. I shouldn't really tell you. You shouldn't. All right, next is these. I picked these up. Where'd I get these? I got these same thrift store I got the books. Same place I got the books. I paid $2 for the pair. I listed them October 21st and sold them October 21st. They listed and sold the same day. $40 plus shipping. $39.99 plus shipping on those. So I'm no free shipping. $39.99 free shipping. So yes, cool. Next, I had no idea that those things were that high. This is this came from a Cuisinart blender. All I had was when I bought it, I got the blender, the blades, the collar, and the lid that went on the thing, and they're all gone now. This was the last piece from when I listed that, and it's been quite a while since I listed it. 50 cents I paid for this. I paid $2 originally for the whole thing, so you break it up into 4 different. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 different pieces. The pitcher, the lid, the collar, and the blades. 4 different pieces. 50 cents. But it has been listed since February 19th of 2017, so it's been listed a long time. And the collar sold for $12.95. I don't know right how much I ended up getting, but the collar I got $12.95 for plus shipping. It wasn't $9.20 for shipping on that. If it was, I refunded the guy because it went first class, fairly cheap. So that $14.95 is probably for some other piece that sold. So, but I did really well with it. I would probably say overall I probably made probably around $35-$40 for the whole thing if I had a guess. I do have. Let's see. Let's just. I don't know if I can. Yeah. Let me look here. I'll look here and then let's see. We'll put in Cuisinart. I can tell you Cuisinart in case you're interested. There it is. No, $69.83 is what all the parts sold actually eventually sold for. So that's pretty good. I think, to be honest, I think that's pretty good. So I made $70 on an item I paid $2 for. It just took time. It just took some time. So, all right, next. Oh, and this is the last thing I sold. This is I almost didn't pick it up because I thought it might be kind of tough. It was huge. It holds 60 cassettes, but it's only one-sided, so it was pretty big. So I thought maybe it'd be, oversized, and so it would cost more to ship. But I did do calculated shipping, which I prefer because it keeps my shipping usually keeps my shipping closer to me, and that was the case with this one. It shipped within my zone. I think it went to Maryland. I'm not positive on that, but I paid $3.99 for it, and I listed it October 14th, sold it October 21st, and I got $28.99 plus shipping. So I was really happy to make that, even though it was a bit harder to ship, a bit tougher. I think I did a pretty good job. I used my foam cutter and I put foam all the way around the edges inside the box. I did have a box that I could use that was the appropriate size. I got lucky on that. So yeah, but I did put some foam around the outside edges to keep it from getting damaged in shipment, and I bubble wrapped it as well. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too hard to ship, but it was one of those things where I knew that I thought maybe I could buy it and just take it over to the shop and sell it, but cassette stuff isn't really doing very well at the shop. So I have some cassettes over there right now, and I sell a few here and there, but not too much. But if I listed those cassettes online, I'd probably do a lot better with them. But I have too much stuff to list online to be messing around with cassettes. So, all right, not that I won't do it, but yeah, that's the case. So anyway, that was everything that I sold this week. So my total price for everything was $29.06. That's what it cost me for all the stuff that I sold, and my gross sales were $514.12. Doesn't include the shipping, any shipping costs, which from the free shipping ones, doesn't include how much the fees were or any of that sort of thing like that. I'm pretty detailed about stuff, but I don't want to be that detailed. I just don't want to. So, I hope that doesn't bug you, but if it does, it does. You're free to allow that to be bugging you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do hope you learned something from this, and And I would appreciate if you would hit the like button for me, but I understand if you don't. And feel free to subscribe and to ask questions. I enjoy answering questions. Not that great at it, but I don't mind answering them. So, all right, that's it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Keep listening. Have a great day again. Bye.